from April's home, and this past weekend we had the fun of attending the McMenamins UFO Fest. This has become sort of a yearly tradition for me and my husband. McMinnville is the home of one of the original UFO sightings, the famous, this famous picture here called the Trent UFO photos, and they were taken outside of McMinnville, Oregon. So it's always a fun event to go to. There are some really interesting speakers every year, and this is definitely a fun family festival to attend. They have a really fun parade. This year we didn't go to the parade. We went last year, and I will go ahead and link below my video from last year's UFO Fest so you can see the parade and that sort of fun. This year we attended one of the lectures that was really interesting. We got to hear Melanie Young talk about some interesting skulls that she was given. She's a pediatric nurse, and she had some really interesting things to say about that. The lectures are fun and a little bit spooky and interesting. Me and my husband just really enjoy going to those. Definitely a fun tradition that we have. So we attended the lecture, and then that evening was the launch party. So we listened to some music, we ate some good food, we visited some of the vendors' tents, and it was just an all-around good time. Definitely a fun festival. So I thought I'd share with you a few of the things that we got. We always get a few little trinkets there just for fun. We got our flyer for the event. The event is hosted by McMenamins Hotel Oregon here, which is a really cool historic building. And so you can see that when you're in there, as well as a lot of McMinnville's really interesting architecture and history, which I think is really neat. We got a few fun little tchotchkes here. I had wanted this plush last year, but passed on it, so this year I was happy to see that they had it still. I think it's really cute. The alien comes out of the little UFO, and I just think it's really cute. And then I got some alien slime, which I think is really fun. And if you'd like to see my review of this slime, as well as some of my other slime, definitely check out my toy channel. I will be posting a slime video here in a week or so, and you can also check out my other toy videos. That is at April's Toy World, and some Super Balls. I love Super Balls, and I really love this bright green color, so I was excited to get those. There were a lot of rock and mineral vendors and jewelry vendors and things like that. I collect rocks and minerals, and they had some great prices on some really pretty stones, so I picked out a few different stones here. I just think that they're really pretty. I just always pick the ones that I think are pretty to add to my collection. And then this was a gift from one of the vendors here, some Oregon sunstone. She had these attached to her business cards, which I thought was really cool. And then also some selenite and an agate here, which I thought was really interesting. It looks like it just has a spot on the bottom, which I thought was just a unique little stone there. So just some fun things like that. We heard a movie producer talk about a really scary movie coming up soon about Mount Adams. Mount Adams is a mountain just north of here in Washington that has some spooky history surrounding it as well. Seems like a spooky movie. Might be too spooky for me, but it's definitely going to be something I check out. We met some of the people who were involved with the making of the movie, and that was really interesting meeting them. They were very nice. So definitely an all-around fun event. I always enjoy going every year. Also at the UFO Fest, when I was attending one of the lectures here with Melanie Young, this was a really interesting lecture, by the way, about the story of the Star Child project. Just a really interesting thing to think about. And while I was at that lecture, I ran into a YouTuber that I follow. It was nice getting to meet him in person. He runs the channel Pacific North Weird, and I follow them on Instagram at the same name and on YouTube. Pacific North Weird is a fun channel about some of the oddities and weird things around here in the Pacific Northwest. I enjoy finding out about interesting events as well as weird places to visit here around the Pacific Northwest. We have a lot of fun stuff like that. So if you're from the Pacific Northwest or you plan on visiting, you might want to check out their channel. They have some really interesting places to visit around here. I think it's pretty fun. So it was nice getting to meet a YouTuber in person. I thought that that was pretty cool. I will go ahead and leave a link to the Pacific North Weird YouTube channel below if you're interested in checking that out. I took a selfie with Vince from Pacific North Weird, as well as some pictures with me and the skulls that they were talking about at the lecture, and some pictures of the lecture. So I thought I would share with you a slideshow of our weekend at McMenamins Hotel Oregon 18th Annual UFO Fest. McMinnville UFO Fest 2017. We listened to a really interesting speaker earlier today, and I'll go ahead and share some of the things that we have seen as we've walked around the McMinnville UFO Fest. It's definitely a fun day, great family fun, definitely some good food. We'll have more of that in a little while too. So I hope you enjoy the pictures of my fun day. enjoyed taking a look at our weekend at the UFO Fest. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. Hit subscribe for more videos from April's home. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Goodbye.